Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So you may be wondering, who am I? Well, nice to meet you. I'm Tater Tot, but call me Tater for short. Oh, by the way, sorry if my little drawing of my OC Mila looks a bit less detailed and whatnot. This video is actually a bit rushed, so sketch hydro 9 dafj plus nifj fiaj. I'm formerly known as Mila Fox, Summer Sunset, and Mega Megan Studios. Yeah.
My old Roblox avatar looked like a thought.
I'm not sure why I thought it looked good. But you'll be even more disgusted when you see the actual outfit itself. I'm actually unable to go onto my account as I watched Fav's video on that you shouldn't log out of Roblox, and I'm actually signed into my alt account. But this is what the outfit looked like. Burn it with fire. Don't let the odors go near it. If they do, then
Throw them into the fire as well.
I make gacha content. I do sometimes make content that are like the Kojima the First Ones and Minecraft and Roblox gaming videos, but I mainly wanna focus on gacha. I have plenty of other videos in mind along with WIPs, but it takes a long time to wait for those videos, as I'm that kind of person who makes a video, and then goes on to another video project when that idea pops into their head. Okay, here's the order I wanna post them in. Gacha stereotypes, OC voice claims, Chimes meme, beautiful and candy store gacha club music video, gacha relationship stereotypes, how I shade my eyes from that Chimes meme, how to make your gacha characters blink without using cute cut, maybe an update video, and lastly, Road to Disaster episode 2. Now you may be wondering, what is this Road to Disaster? Is it a series? Is it a mini-movie? Well, Road to Disaster is my gacha series. The episodes are like very long, like mini-movie length. I'm thinking of making episode 2 a two-parter as the script for it is very long. And I know no one wants to watch something that long from a small gacha tuber. I'm hoping to improve on episode 3, at least maybe adding some tweening and custom backgrounds that I made instead of taking some of the internet. The whole plot is that there's this girl called Mila, and she and her younger sister Mika is saved by this fairy after almost getting crushed by debris back in the past if they stayed longer. So basically their kingdom where they lived was attacked by another fellow kingdom and had the population of their species die down due to that. Anyway, so the fairy basically used her magic to get them to safety, which was the future. So now they have to deal with the hardships of this world as it's not like what it was in the past. But mainly the hardships go towards Mila, since she's the protagonist and basically has to take care of her younger sister as their parents are dead. They actually have another sister who's alive, but they don't know that because they think she's dead as well. Not only that, but there are gonna be like plenty of antagonists in the story, as this one antagonist wants to make her life a living hell and try and ruin her reputation as she's new to this one school and no one really knows what she's like. So Mila has to deal with and worry about things like bullies, rumors, fitting in, labor, poverty, betrayal, and adulthood, as she's almost an adult herself and doesn't know how to act like others, and she basically didn't go through the ages of 11-16 because in this world when you go to the future you basically age something years depending on what year you traveled to. I don't think you guys might agree with me on this one, but I think Road to Disaster definitely has potential. It'll turn out to be a great series. Not because it's my series, but with the ideas I've planned for the future of it. The storyline plot, it's just, I really don't know how to make it work. What I'm trying to say is I'm not that great at editing each episode to make it turn out very good and professional. The only thing I'm good at are making each character's design and planning everything out, like each storyline for each episode. Maybe it's because I have big creativity and imagination. I really daydream too much and get inspired so damn easily. I mean, if I do wanna share some spoilers for the future, then here are some. 1. is that each character will have magic powers instead of just being an ordinary half animal half human character. 2. Jason, Joshua, and Devin are basically gonna be the male Heathers of the school, but instead of acting like teen royalty, they're just gonna act like normal high schoolers while having some sort of uniqueness to them that makes them stand out from all characters. Not because they're popular, but maybe they can have some sort of very sad backstory or just have a very cool talent that they're good at. I'm still thinking of what to do with them as I wanna focus on the storyline of each episode first. 3. Victoria, Audrey, and Courtney are basically gonna have an imposter. Instead of being the kind people they're just trying to ruin their reputation and ruin others' lives, specifically Mila. You'll understand in episode 2. 4. Rena and Jay. Jay appeared in episode 1 but only for a small period of time. He didn't really get any speaking lines. But Jay is supposed to be the brother of this other character called Rena, who's gonna appear in episode 2 along with her brother. Rena's a common red devil while Jay is a human. You may be wondering, if they're siblings, shouldn't they have the same species like almost every gacha sibling does? Well, their mum is human while their dad is the common red devil as I mentioned earlier. They're both gonna share the same backstory of them growing up and having to deal with the most painful thing that still traumatizes them to this day, since they both had to witness it. Not only that, but they both almost could have been killed if it weren't for their dad saving them. You'll find out more in one of the future episodes where Mila starts to communicate and try and start a friendship with Rena. 5. Remember Minna from episode 1? Well, she might make an appearance in one of the future episodes. Since she's not actually dead, she's still alive but somewhere trapped. She basically escapes that place and that's where she makes her appearance in that episode, telling Mila and IDK, someone accompanying her at the park or something, about how she escaped and that she's now in hiding and living somewhere in the forest. For the sad backstories and whatnot, I think I might practice drawing to use art for that, as I don't think very deep backstories that include traumatizing screaming, very bloody scenes with realistic blood and flesh, and whatnot, should be used with gacha. After all, it is a kid's game, and I don't think those should mix with it. This community's reputation is pretty bad, and I don't want something like this to affect it even more. So I think art is the way to go. I understand that it takes a lot of time and effort to do so, but it's better than seeing some gacha character literally getting beheaded on screen with the most realistic effects and shading to make it seem like this was a scene from a live action movie. Even if I do think of using those kind of scenes, I wanna cover it up as I do not feel comfortable animating something as dark as that. As much as I enjoy very dark and edgy things, if that ever happened in real life or in a live action movie, it'll probably make me sick to my stomach. I'll maybe have some sort of black screen or crop covering it up. A fun fact is that I have like over 100 OCs made for this series and not even all of them will be in episode 2. I'm hoping to introduce more of them in episode 3 because that's where all of the juicy drama stop stealing my man thing will happen. And I wanna just have Mila try and communicate with others to try and get out of her shell and understand how to fit in and how to be a normal high schooler. Well, that's my plan for episode 3 at least, along with the whole series. Another fun fact is that Road to Disaster was supposed to be more dark than usual. The original idea for the near end of episode 2 was that Jason, Devin, and Joshua were having an argument over something in the bathroom. I really don't know what it was about. Then Devin pushes Joshua, and Joshua slips on a puddle that was coincidentally there. No, it's not piss. It's just those random water puddles in public school bathrooms that you find, thanks to some idiots. So Joshua slips on that and hits his head on the urinal that's as behind him, and cracks his head open, causing him to bleed everywhere. What the actual f is wrong with ME? So now let's move on to some questions you might be thinking of. I have over 100 OCs that aren't in RTD. Some are actually in RTD. I don't really have an actually reasoning as to why they are in there, but most RTD characters are half animal. Some are human, but that school is mainly for students who are half animal and whatnot. but they do allow humans in there on one condition. They're smart, actually have some sort of power aura in them, or they just have rich parents who can afford to let them in. So with the combination of both RTD OCs and normal OCs we get over 200 OCs in total. I feel like my channel might contain of memes, skits, mini-movies, update videos, speed paints, road to disaster related things, vines, music videos, tutorials, and some videos that aren't gacha related, that aren't gaming videos. I might make a second channel in the near future. It will probably have gaming videos, MMD if I ever learn how to use it, videos of my favorite things, memes that aren't gonna be made with gacha, vines that are most likely gonna be used with MMD if I again ever learn how to use it, and some other videos that are most likely gonna be crap posts. I want to make the chimes meme with head bopping, which I'm obviously bad as you can tell from this little video right here, heist meme, and many more that I haven't decided on yet. I might change my channel name in the future once again. I'm thinking of maybe changing it to something with milk tea in it, or just something with rose in it. Yeah, I might do a Q&A in the future, but for now these are just some answers to questions you guys most likely never asked. I don't have an intro yet. I'm still trying to make one that I consider good. I have an outro that I might change again. I used to have one that went like, and my current one is like,
I don't know what you want.
yeah, both ain't that good in my opinion. My first goal was the goal of 10 subscribers, which is completed. I'm trying to get to 25 next, and then 50, and then 75, and then 100, and lastly 250. I might add more subscriber goals, but 250 is the one I'm trying to reach, then we can go on to the big numbers. Okay, so I think that's all for this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more of my random content. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching and goodbye.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side.